Hello, history students. We're going to be talking about populism today. We are 1865, 1867-ish. Okay. Now, kind of a little preview of what's going to go on here. In 1867, Grange founded to aid farmers. Farmers were getting aid. By 1873, Congress adopts a gold standard for currency. That's like, a dollar's worth the gold that backs it. 1877, the Farmers Alliance is founded in Texas. By 1890, the People's Party formed in Kansas. And by 1892, the National People's Party is formed all over. Now, you remember as we're moving west, people are, stopping along the way and farming. A lot of people are heading west for gold and other things. Some people stop along the way and they farm, okay? Now, in the 1890s, there was this independent political movement, and that was called populism, and it emerged to challenge the two major parties, much like I think Trump made the statement that he was going to start a party called the Patriots. It will be similar to that. There's some key terms and names that you will identify or define: populism, greenback, inflation, deflation, which have to do with currency, Grange, cooperative, okay, that's usually when people kind of work together in a sense. You'll see when you start to dig a little bit deeper. The People's Party, graduated income tax, the gold bug, the silverite, and Mr. William Jennings Bryan. Now, also, you are going to end up explaining to me why farmers wanted a greenback currency, why they wanted a greenback currency or form of money, and why the adoption of the gold standard led to the Farmers Alliance. Okay, well, who's got the gold? We've got this paper stuff. Who's got the gold, and how much is my money really worth? Then you're going to describe who ended up joining the Populist Party and what their goals were. Okay? Then I'm going to tell you a little American story real quick, and I'll get off here. On July 4th in 1890, Ladonius L. Polk took a political gamble. He stepped up to make a speech to a crowd of 6,000 in a small town in Kansas. Polk was a Southerner. He was a lifelong Democrat. He was a former Confederate soldier, and he was not in friendly territory. If you remember some lines that were drawn after the Civil War. Polk had come to Kansas because he was now involved in a different kind of battle, one that cut across the lines that divided Northerners and Southerners. Okay? And it also divided Democrats from Republicans. Basically, he was calling on farmers from both parties and both regions, North and South, to unite for their common good. Okay? Mr. Polk, he was urging the crowd to reject the two-party system and join the emerging movement that becomes to be known as populism. Boy, doesn't history repeat itself. Right now, I hear a lot of talk about people in the two-party system and party politics. And we're hearing about other parties maybe coming up, which they have the right to do that. Some of you may be of the opinion that getting rid of party politics would help things. Some people believe that the only way for it to work is to have different parties. But we've got those two major parties. It's just like, people say, well, I'm independent. Well, being independent is a party, but it's, if there's not an independent that runs in a primary election for president, you can't vote because there's no independent candidate. Now, you'd be able to vote whoever you wanted to come the general election, but I'm just trying to make a point about political parties. We really don't have to worry about independence right now. So you kind of have your briefing on what you got coming up. This will be on, of course, your assignment on Canvas, and my mom and dad both have COVID. My dad seems to be doing well, my mother not so well. So if you keep them in your prayers, I would greatly appreciate it. People, I'm telling you, it is real. Wear your face mask, keep your hands clean, social distance. Guys, it's around here, it's going to get worse before it ever gets better. I've been tested. So far, I'm negative. Dad was tested twice, negative, and then he goes like a day later and he's positive. So the rapid test, I do not think are accurate, but that's a whole other story. And here we are leaving historical document on YouTube talking about all this stuff. But your assignment will be posted shortly as soon as I can get this video to upload. I hope y'all have a safe time until I get to see you again. Get this work done. Get it done.